And there was one play, I think it was, third down and goal early on in a game that was 14-all, I think it might have been. And they dialed up some play where Smith was out wide, and then he came back out like it was going to take some – then he came back in like he was going to take a toss and run a reverse, and then he turned around and was wide open for a touchdown to go to the left pylon. And I saw that. I'm like, oh, that's all kinds of evil. So they've got the play call, and they got Mac Jones, and they got DeVonta Smith, and this kid Smith. Part of the reason why our second hour guest is going to be Daniel Jeremiah, my colleague at NFL Network, our top talent evaluator, and the guy who I sit next to at the Combine. And we had him on after the college football playoff semifinals, and we're going to have him on after the final. I'm wondering if this kid's top 5. I'm wondering if you have to sit here. I'm serious. I'm wondering if you have to sit here when you see how game-changing talents at the wide receiver spot, like, say, Tyreek Hill, can be. And I'm sitting here wondering if Smith in this 21st century NFL can be that playmaker for a very long period of time, like we're seeing like Tyreek Hill do. And if by the end, and I understand that we're seeing what he looks like at the college level. I'll ask you this. Did Ridley look like this? Even Julio Jones looked like this? I know Jerry Jeudy was making plays, like big-time plays, but this guy, you can line him up everywhere, and you can create all sorts of matchup problems with your scheme. I think he is that good. He could wind up being one of the best Alabama's ever sent to the next level, based on what you're seeing. There's a reason why this kid was the first wide receiver since Desmond to win the Heisman Trophy. And that was some eye-opening stuff he was doing last night, and he's been doing it all year long. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.